Good morning, fellas. Honey Jefe here. My phone is acting up. All right. It's Saturday, July the 12th, 2025. It's about 9:45. Temperature's going to be 76 to 90 degrees. That doesn't sound right. No, yeah, that's about right. That's about what it says. It's going to feel 100. This is the Cow Pasture Apiary. So I have not been out here in a while. I was doing a little game planning. I can see the cows have leaned against the fence a little bit. I have put some shingles up on the, or down on the ground to kind of keep the vegetation down a little bit right in front of the beehives. But I still need to come out here with a lawnmower again, and I've mowed inside and outside, so you can tell I did that the same day. So see how it's taller on the inside than the outside, so that's the indication they've come out here and they've bush hogged or mowed or whatever. I just need to do it again. But let's look. So what I've done, last time I was out here on this first hive, it's the three of spades or three of clubs, whatever. Number one, I didn't have that top deep box. I had the white medium just up there to give them space. They were kind of expanding a little bit faster than the other three next to it, and so I had that left. That was the only thing I had left, that super or that medium. So I put it on there. Well, since then, like it wasn't expanding as much until the last time I came out here, and it seemed like they needed to have some more space. And so I stuck a box on there that had a lot of comb, frames full of comb, in between what is now the super and the bottom box. So it looks more like a regular double deep hive with a super. I don't know if there was eggs in the white medium box when I moved it up. I couldn't tell if there was eggs in there. There was obviously, honey and nectar on the outsides. They were kind of working it, but so I might have, I say that to say I might have split up the brood a little bit, but they look like they're doing good. I don't plan on harvesting that super this year. I fed them with the super on, or when I made that adjustment, and so I wouldn't be harvesting that anyway, and I don't think they're gonna be ready. I did bring 4 supers out here, honey supers, with frames that I had pulled from, or I have harvested, so they're all wet honey supers, honey frames. I want to put them on these next boxes here, the single deeps, to give them a little bit more space. I'll put a queen excluder on there, and I thought I had 3 or 4 single deeps out here, but I'm only seeing 2. So who knows? I may put both of them on there, 2 on each one. Anyway, I brought 4 supers out here full of wet frames. My other goal is also to pull a few supers. I'm not going to pull every one of them that I can. I've done harvesting all the other ones, spinning them and that kind of stuff. I just need to put them, I got them in buckets, excuse me, and I'll be pouring them into a different bucket, straining them out a little bit better. I don't strain it straight from the extractor, so I'll leave it in the bucket for a few days. Anyways, I'm just kind of looking. These hives actually look like they got a lot of traffic. It looks pretty good. This one here, I love seeing those cards there. I like that idea. I don't care what, you know, if they can't see it. But I like them. It looks like the color's faded on those. And since I've done that, I've seen a few other guys have hives decorated or labeled like certain ways that would kind of do the same thing. Much better than this. Much better than what I've done. But and I wish I could remember that guy's name. But it's very cool. And so that hive has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supers. I can probably pull a few of them off there, 1 or 2 off there. I can probably pull 1 or 2 off the one that has 3 supers, 1 or 2 off that one over there. It looks like the one right next to the small hive. I don't see a lot of activity. I see some bees kind of peeking out underneath. It's just now like 10 or 9:45. They should be up, but this hive right here with the feed on there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Kind of bearding a little bit. Maybe they can use some space. I don't know. They might get a super on there. I've not fed that one. I know that jar is there, but I've not fed that one with a super on there. I'm not going to feed anymore. I don't think. I don't have any water out here to mix it up, or water that I can spare to mix up. I don't want them to plug everything with, you know, thick nectar. Those birds. So let me calculate again. I can probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might get 7, 8 supers. I might stop at 5 today and come out tomorrow. I can't have a bunch of supers at the house that sitting there waiting for me to harvest. But except for that hive there, they all look promising. This one here, let's see where I'm pointing. We're right there. I don't see that one with a lot of activity, but like I said, you never know. I need to pull some of that stuff out in front of the hive. I am going to eat some breakfast though. And I got started early today. I mean, usually I'm coming out here at noon. All right, see how this one. Don't see. I do see some activity that I don't like. You see what that is? Yeah, that's a wasp nest. They tend to get right there. And that's right where you put your hand in when you're like picking them up. So I'll be crushing those guys today. All right, let's go around the back and see how they look. Need to spray that with Roundup. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. Let me see how this looks. I put the shingles down, so that didn't look too bad. Right there in front of it. I would like to do that all the way around. And of course, shingles aren't super cheap, but that does kind of help. I was worried that the cows walking on top of them would stick with that sticky part to their hooves until, you know, when I first put them out, and then I'd see shingles out there in the cow pasture somewhere. It doesn't seem to be the case. I'll put some shingles down, particularly along the on the back side of this apiary as well. If not shingles, then I'll do something else, another mat. I mean, these guys are mostly on some type of rubber mat, like a horse stall mat. I've got Tractor Supply or something similar to that, but I will find another way to, that way it would give me more place to walk in front and behind the apiary without the grass growing up too much around it. But I'll also do the perimeter on the inside of the fence and eventually the outside to keep it down. I think it's going to be a good day today. It's going to get hot, but I'm fixing to eat some breakfast from Scooters. It's like my new favorite coffee place. It's actually very good. Look at these guys. They all got excited when I came here. It's like I've never seen a cow smile until today. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching this game planning video. I am having AI chat GPT help me with the titles and things like that. So a lot of the humor, especially the ones where I'm going to the concert, that is kind of like my humor, and it's picked up a little bit on how I like to make stupid jokes, but it's a lot of time just to do that. So just to come up with your own titles and descriptions. I'm not the photo video editor, but I am having the chat GPT help me a little bit with that. I got kind of tired of the thumbnails, with the cartoon. It was a cool idea at first, but it just kind of was cheesy to me. It started becoming cheesy and doing it every single time. But if you like music, man, check out the concerts that I go to. I see a lot of really great performances. Don't have the best recording equipment. I have my iPhone, but so they all sound a lot better than what it sounds like on my phone. But I think if you just go by and listen to them and find the bands that I'm recording, find their websites or their Facebook pages or YouTube, and check them out and follow them, that'd be a great help. Tell them I sent you, or just the individual musicians. A lot of times I'll link them in those videos, and you can follow the guitar player or the bass player, the singer. If they're local bands, they're usually very talented. I do really enjoy doing that. All right, guys, I want to finish my breakfast. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna pull some supers and check out some beehives, and I will video the walkthrough or the work through, and hopefully finish up with a recap. It shouldn't take long. I say that every time, but it really shouldn't. All right, guys. Honey Jefe. It's honey with a J. Jeff with one F between two E's. That's the Honey Boss. Y'all have a great one.